Hey everyone, my name is Jenny Cray. I am a Diamond Beachbody coach and I've been a coach for just about 11 months now. When I signed up as a coach, I had just finished running my first half marathon. And so I had actually thought about coaching for a long time through just following other pages, fitness pages, especially about running and things that I had been doing over the last year. I had gotten a pretty good introduction to what Beachbody was and what coaching was all about. So I had really been thinking about it, but knew that I was really busy at the time and didn't feel like I really had enough time to devote to it. So it took me a while to take that leap. But after I completed that race, that was my first half marathon, like I said, I knew winter was coming and I knew that I was going to scale back on running a bit. And I knew that I needed something to keep me going throughout the winter. And just to give you a little quick, brief overview of what I had been doing the year previous, I had been already on a fitness journey, running, going to the gym, cleaned up my eating. I had quit smoking. I was a smoker for on and off for 17 years. And I finally had quit that. And when I quit, I gained like 25 pounds on top of the 30 pounds I already needed to lose. So 6 months after quit smoking, I decided, okay, it's time to take charge of this weight and to get active. Now that I can breathe and, I know I can't completely undo the damage I've done to myself, but I can try, right? So I had lost about 40 pounds, taken up running, like I said, clean eating, but I knew that I wanted to continue with that, and I knew that I was going to need something to keep me going so that I didn't slip back because I've always been up and down with weight. I've always started something and never really finished. And this has been the longest time in my life that I've stuck to a fitness and clean eating lifestyle. And I will do this forever. We all have those times where we slip and we kind of go back a little bit. But what I've learned is to not let it get me down and to hop back on the wagon. And so I'm still that way, and I'm probably always going to be that way, but I'm much better now at catching myself before it goes too far. And so what I think I bring to this as a coach is that I can relate, and I think most of us are that way. But I'm really good at helping people to get back on the wagon, to not slip back and give up, because I was an expert at that. I would say, pardon my language, but screw it. I've already messed it up, so I might as well just eat this whole package of cookies. What's it matter anyways? I'm just fat. I'm always going to be fat. And I was just so negative and hard on myself for a long time. And so I've learned to overcome that, and that's what I really try to help my challengers, my coaches, to do that too. So anyway, how Beachbody has changed my life in the last 11 months. Like I said, I started out just wanting to help people, just wanting to show people that anybody can be healthy. Anybody, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have a beach body to do this. You don't have to do everything 100% perfectly, but as long as we keep trying, as long as we keep moving forward, then we're better than we were yesterday, and that's what matters. And so I learned that, and that's why I started this, to help myself stay motivated, but to help others learn that a little bit doing something is better than doing nothing, and just loving yourself. The year that I started to lose the weight and became a runner, that year was the first time for New Year's resolution that I didn't say I want to lose weight. That was the first time in how many years since I was old enough. I mean, I went on my first diet in 6th grade. So I just decided I'm just going to be the best person that I can be. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to put all this pressure on myself anymore. I'm just going to be the best I can be all the way around. I just want to be a good person and love myself. And that's what I did. And I've been super emotional. I ran my first marathon Sunday. And it's a huge, huge accomplishment. And a lot of that, I give credit to doing this and to being a Beachbody coach and all the wonderful people that I've met through this experience. And so that's what has changed my life the most is just the people. I love to inspire people. And it's like the best feeling in the world when you get messages saying, thank you so much for all the posts and all the positive things. You really inspired me, and I'm gonna, eat better. And and just message after message, not every day, but I get some really, really touching messages that make me, even in times when I felt like quitting this, like when I felt like I am in over my head or that I can't handle it all. Like that's why I keep going because yes, I would love to have the success financially and be able to have the financial freedom for my family. I mean, that's definitely a big motivator, but that's not what keeps me going. What keeps me going is this emotional part of it, the passion that I have. And I'm a dental hygienist, and that's, my day job. But I have to tell you that I don't want to say this. I have some coworkers in this group, so you guys don't repeat this if you're watching this. But I have kind of lost my passion for that. And I'm not saying that it will never come back, but I'm burnt out, and I've been in the dental field for 13 years, and I've worked in public health pretty much that whole time, which is it gets frustrating. It's a good feeling. I mean, and there is, it goes along with helping people. There's a lot of people and patients that come to you in that setting that couldn't get help anywhere else. And so in that sense, it's rewarding. But at the same time, there's so many excuses from people, especially now. I'm not talking about, we see a lot of special needs people and elderly people, and those are the ones that I enjoy working with. But then you get those people that are just, they don't want to help themselves, and I don't want to say this and have it come off wrong, but they're the excuses. They're the people that don't want to help themselves. They want you to do everything for them. And we get this as coaches from our challengers and from even some of our coaches here. They want you to do the work for them. They want you to hold their hand the whole way and do everything for them. And so I have that same thing in my job. And it's very frustrating to me. And I just feel like I've just had enough of trying to help people that don't want the help or that don't want to help themselves. So that's another story for another day, but I'm just kind of burnt out on it. And doing that full time, cleaning teeth gets pretty repetitive, and it's not very mind stimulating after you do it for so long, I'm not knocking it. It's a great job. It pays well. The hours are great. The setting is good. I mean, I can't complain too much. Yes, I do sit a lot, and your back and your body will hurt, but that's with a lot of jobs. So I'm not complaining. I just feel like I need to do something more. And so through this coaching, I have found that when I'm at work, this is all I can think about. And I didn't know that I was that unhappy in my job until I started doing this, because coaching has just lit a spark and lit a fire in me that I honestly have never had before. I've always had a desire to own my own business, and I tried my hand at a couple little things when I was younger, just kind of, at one time I thought, well, I liked to clean. I know I'm weird, but, maybe a cleaning business. I did some of that kind of on the side when I was younger, but, I was barely 20 or 21, so I didn't know what I was doing. But so I have always had a desire um, to be a business owner. I guess not a secret desire to be a leader, although I have a lot of work to do. I know that I do, but the interest is there, the drive is in there. I just have to get rid of my shyness and step, I've stepped a lot out of my comfort zone, but it's something that I still need to work on, and that's okay. I mean, a lot of us are not, we're not all the most outgoing people here. A lot of us are introverts, and so that's okay. But so I know I'm rambling. My story might not be as spectacular as everybody else's, but it's genuine. It's from my heart. I love to do this. I love to help people, and I just really pray that I just keep going. I don't know what's going to happen in my future. I don't know how far it's going to go, but I'm just going to keep doing it every day, and I'm just going to try to stay passionate about it and stay true to my intentions of why I do this. Um, and hopefully I will continue to touch more and more people, um, both as challengers, so they have their own weight loss or fitness um, journey, achievements, but also so that I can help my coaches, my personally sponsored coaches, and theirs, and just have success as a business owner, as a coach too. So that's my story, and thanks, guys, for listening.